I'm Drew and this is Evergreen Overland. On this channel we do gear reviews, showcase vehicle mods, and talk about ways overlanders can get outfit for adventure. In this video we're going to do a field preview, getting our hands on this Jetboil Genesis Basecamp stove and get an idea of if it's going to earn the stove spot in the new compact Overland cook kit system I'm building for the Toyota Sequoia build. Anyway, I'm trying to kind of establish this new style of video for my channel to be what's called like the Evergreen gear check. And it's basically going to be a situation where I'm doing kind of a field preview of a new product that I think is going to be a high quality product that will probably make it into my kit or at least tested. I just want to do something to kind of give initial feedback on something before I've had the chance to put it through its full paces. So we'll pop this regulator out, see what that's all about. All right, we'll dive back into this windscreen situation here in a minute. So why I chose to get this product is, again, I'm building out kind of a new compact cook kit. My cook kit I have currently is in a giant Zargus case that I just kind of like spared no weight with. I just threw everything I could possibly need because I do a lot of cooking when I'm out camping. I really enjoy cooking when I'm out on the trail and out with friends because it just adds so much to the experience. In the first gen Tundra, I cook with a Cook Partner steel stove, which is arguably one of the top propane stoves out there in the market, and I've been really happy with it. And they sell a compact version that folds in half, kind of similar to this, right? There's no reason why I wouldn't have gone with that, but I just, this is what I do. I test equipment. Part of this channel is all about gear reviews and kind of just providing as much information as I can to whoever's watching to help inform their decision on what direction they want to go for their systems. This thing comes in at 9.1 pounds, everything included, but opening this up, I was curious how the fuel lines run, because obviously there's a hinge here that it has to make it through, and it's tucked really nicely in here. This stove puts out 10,000 BTUs per burner is what it says online, and it has a lot of adjustability so that you can, full flame it out to that 10,000 BTUs or dial it way back to be able to control your simmer and your saute and everything in between. And that's really, 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 really important to me. Actually, right now, these things are on sale right now. So if you decide you just are ready to pull the trigger and, whatever, you can definitely click my affiliate link below. That's great. If not, no worries whatsoever. This unit, just the stove, is $300, and I think it gets it down to like $229 or $225 or something like that. If you add the compatible pot and pan for it, you're in that $399 normally. I don't know what it brings it down to as the kit with the sale right now, but I'll link it all below. Man, I love the look of new gear before it gets all messed up. I mean, this is beautiful. It's really well designed. It looks sleek, and I can't say anything to the contrary there. This little thing, this little grate here just seems to pinch together and come out, so you can clean this really well. I think these just screw off. Yeah, it definitely just screws off. All of this is completely serviceable. On the inside here, each side has its own little spark igniter, which is cool. I don't know if they burn out. Most igniters do eventually, but maybe there's a design on these that allows them to be a little bit more robust. Time will tell. I do like the orange on this, the high vis orange. I tend to go high vis on my camping stuff because it helps you to possibly not leave them behind if you're packing up and you've set it down somewhere weird. Slightly jealous of the new Overland gray models that they just came out with. Those things look pretty slick. So they sell them with the pot and pans. I decided to go against that just because I already have so many pot and pans, and you'll see behind me, like, I'm testing out a whole bunch of different pot and pan combos. They're going to get tested on this. They're going to get tested on the Cook Partner steel stove. I'm doing a whole series on putting together this compact cook kit for the Sequoia build. So, you'll be able to see a whole series of everything that's going to go on this cook kit. I'm just going to fire this thing up for the first time. And there it goes. I'm slowly turning it up. It's got 4 rotations it can do. very, very adjustable. That really is pretty cool. That is impressive, man. So I'm gonna crank this all the way up. Let's get the other one lit to see if once it gets cranked up, you hear this one and its output go down at all. Yeah, I don't know that you do. God, I love cooking equipment. Sits on there nicely, even though it's not the designed cooking pot for this thing. Yep, I'm gonna do some cooking. I'm gonna test it out for you guys for sure before this video is over. Just a little bit. This is a windscreen. Seen this in videos. Remove plastic. I would heavily recommend, if you're going to use this windscreen, to attach it before you fire this baby up, because it gets a little freaking toasty. I actually like the way it snaps in. This is the one piece that I'm just like super skeptical overall. But I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt and just assume that, you know, it's heat resistant plastic and that it's not going to be more of a pain than it's worth. I mean, it covers pretty well. Leaves a couple inches of gap for any larger pots or pans. This is the largest pot I currently cook with. Yeah, I mean, no problem there. You know, if it does its job, it does its job. But I am slightly skeptical. All right, so I've been testing out this Jetboil Genesis for a couple of weeks now. Just to give you a little bit of insights, I do sales and I drive around in my car a lot. So while I don't always have the opportunity with two young kids to get out and go camping to test gear as much as I'd like, I do test quite a bit when, you know, I have the opportunity. With needing to eat at work and being that I travel and I'm not sitting in an office, I can kind of pull over, park for a lunch break, and whip something up at the same time as testing out some new kitchen gear. So that's what I've been doing. I'm gonna show you the setup I'm using. I'll cook some lunch for myself, show you guys how the grill works, and we'll go from there. So yeah, this is my makeshift kitchen. Little Zargus case here. Jetboil's down there. Got my old ARB fridge sitting here. Got my lunch sitting right there. Let's set up the system and get going. This is the Stanley Even Heat Pro Cook Set. I've been running this for quite some time. Get this beef going. Dial that back to a real low. Honestly, this has just been awesome that you have so much variability and control on the flame settings on this thing. You can really dial it back to a nice, slow simmer. You know, as much as possible. I mean, some of that's going to depend on your quality of pans. These Even Heat Pros have thicker bottoms, so they hold their heat pretty well. That pan definitely got a little too hot. My beef in there, a couple pieces of cheese, battle the mosquitoes. There you have it. Seems like all the reviews out there of Jetboils, at least their standard cooking systems, are people seeing how fast it'll boil water. That shows you something for sure. But I've been super happy with the Jetboil Genesis. I'm going to continue to put it through its paces. Really, for the most part, nothing negative to say about this thing. Anyway, I'm going to put this video to bed. I am going to do more testing on this. There will be more videos incorporating the Jetboil Genesis cook system, or rather the cook stove, in the future. and I think it has probably earned its spot as the stove I'm going to use in this Toyota Sequoia build and building out this smaller cook kit. Overall, I don't think anybody is going to regret purchasing the system. I know it's a pretty good investment. Again, they are on sale right now. If you want to follow the link below to Amazon to purchase, great. I get a little affiliate bump. Videos to come up, I'm going to be taking a look at some other cook pot systems from like Gerber and Magma, maybe Primus, comparing some of the new cook kits from Stanley to the current models that I have, and just all sorts of gear reviews and testing and everything like that. So thanks for watching the video. Let me know what questions you guys might have on the Genesis system that I can answer in future videos.